Dragon Ball: Curse of the Blood Rubies, released December 20, 1986. In this retelling of Goku's origin, he meets Bulma and joins her quest for the Dragon Balls. Together, they fight King Gurumaze, a greedy monarch whose hunger for the legendary blood rubies is destroying his entire kingdom. Dragon Ball: Sleeping Princess in Devil's Castle, released July 18, 1987. Seeking training from Master Roshi, Goku and Krillin are tasked with rescuing a sleeping princess from a haunted castle. They soon realize the princess is a massive gem being used by a vampire named Lucifer to destroy the sun. Dragon Ball: Mystical Adventure, released July 9, 1988. Goku and Krillin enter a world martial arts tournament in the Empire of Mithun. They must stop the treacherous Crane Hermit and mercenary Dao from using the Dragon Balls to overthrow the young Emperor Chaozu and seize total power. Dragon Ball Z: Dead Zone, released July 15, 1989. Garlic Jr. kidnaps Gohan to use the Dragon Balls for immortality. Goku and Piccolo are forced into an uneasy alliance to stop the villain, before he can suck the entire world into the terrifying void known as the Dead Zone. Dragon Ball Z: The World's Strongest, released March 10, 1990. The mad scientist Dr. Coaching resurrects his master, Dr. Wheelo, whose brain now resides in a massive robotic body. Wheelo attempts to kidnap Goku, believing the Saiyan's body is the only vessel strong enough to house his genius. Dragon Ball Z: The Tree of Might, released July 7, 1990. A rogue Saiyang named Turles plants the Tree of Might on Earth to harvest its fruit, which grants godlike power at the cost of the planet's life. Goku leads the Z Fighters in a desperate race to chop down the tree. Dragon Ball Z: Lord Slug, released March 9, 1991. An ancient and wicked Namekian named Lord Slug arrives on Earth with an army of space pirates. He uses the Dragon Balls to regain his youth and begins terraforming the planet into a frozen wasteland, forcing Goku to unleash a rare, hidden power. Dragon Ball Z: Cooler's Revenge, released July 20, 1991. Following Frieza's death, his older brother Cooler travels to Earth to restore his family's honor. He proves to be faster and more lethal than his sibling, pushing Goku to master the Super Saiyan transformation to save his friends. Dragon Ball Z: The Return of Cooler, released March 7, 1992. Cooler returns as a mechanical core that has assimilated the Big Geet Star. He invades New Namek with an infinite army of metal coolers, forcing Goku and Vegeta to team up for the first time to break the machine's core. Dragon Ball Z: Super Android 13, released July 11, 1992. After Dr. Gero's death, his supercomputer activates 3 new androids, 13, 14, and 15. The battle culminates in a snowy tundra where Android 13 absorbs his fallen comrades to become a nearly unstoppable blue behemoth. Dragon Ball Z: Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan, released March 6, 1993. The Z Fighters are lured to new planet Vegeta by Paragus, who reveals his son Broly is the true Legendary Super Saiyan. Driven by a primal hatred for Goku, Broly's limitless power threatens to destroy the entire galaxy. Dragon Ball Z: Bojack Unbound, released July 10, 1993. An intergalactic martial arts tournament is hijacked by Bojack and his crew of space pirates. With Goku dead, Gohan must step up and find the strength within himself to protect Earth from these ancient, unleashed terrors. Dragon Ball Z: Broly, Second Coming, released March 12, 1994. Broly survives his defeat and lands on Earth, where he is eventually awakened by the cries of Goten. It's up to Gohan, Goten, and Trunks to hold off the Berserker in a final legendary family Kamehameha. Dragon Ball Z: Bio Broly, released July 9, 1994. Using a sample of Broly's blood, a wealthy baron creates a biological clone of the Saiyan. When the experiment goes wrong, the clone becomes a melting puddle of corrosive slime, forcing Goten, Trunks, and Android 18 into a messy battle. Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn, released March 4, 1995. An accident in the other world releases all the evil energy of hell, creating the reality-warping demon Janemba. Goku and Vegeta must perform the fusion dance to become Gogeta and restore the balance between life and death. Dragon Ball Z Wrath of the Dragon, released July 15, 1995. The Z Fighters release a hero named Tapion from a music box, only to discover he is the container for half of a planet-sized monster. As the beast Hirudegarn awakens, Goku must perfect the Dragon Fist to survive. Dragon Ball The Path to Power, released March 2, 1996. This 10th anniversary film reimagines the Red Ribbon Army arc with modern animation. It follows a young Goku as he befriends Android 8 and learns that the true power of the Dragon Balls lies in the friendships he makes. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, released March 30, 2013. After decades of silence, Beerus, the god of destruction, wakes from his slumber to find the Super Saiyan god. Goku must reach a new level of divinity to prevent Beerus from erasing Earth from existence. Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, released April 18, 2015. The remnants of Frieza's army use the Dragon Balls to bring the tyrant back to life. Training in secret, Frieza achieves a shimmering golden form and returns to Earth for a final showdown against Goku and Vegeta's new blue forms. Dragon Ball Super Broly, released December 14, 2018. This film reboots Broly's origin, connecting his past to the destruction of planet Vegeta. In a visually stunning Arctic battle, Goku and Vegeta face the raw, overwhelming fury of a Saiyan, who has finally entered the series' main continuity. Dragon Ball Super Hero, released June 11, 2022. While Goku and Vegeta train off-planet, the Red Ribbon Army returns with two new powerful androids. Piccolo and Gohan are forced to unlock their ultimate potential to stop a monstrous secret weapon known as Cell Max.